Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies.
Hello. Hello, let's go. Tak, co my tady máme? Lehké tmavé oblečení. Zkusím se podívat, jestli můžu už u těch kumanů něco vymyslet. Nebo jestli jsou fakt bugly.
Most megkapod! Jaké mají luky.
Hajzle. Vedu přepadení. Nemáte něco černého? Moc to nevypadá. Černá. Černá. Tam toho moc nebylo. Tak, na hovno sekera. Ještě přetížený, proč? Já vzal nějaké to jídlo, že vlastně. Už jsou stejně skoro ve skalici, takže easy. A když jsem si trošku porychtil pár kumánů. Zajebala dvěma, jestli už to půjde. Ne, je to prostě bugle. Tak nic no. Znova. Teď jsem je tam vyrektil.
You're dead. You must be here somewhere.
Je to ne nějaký lepší. A je zmešen tě pojebu.
Jesus Christ!
Na jednu ranu. Pěkný dodge. Uděláme si vždycky výlet přes celou mapu až do Rataji. Se mi to nechce jazet na koně. I když bych mohl. Zajedem si, zajezdíme si trošku. Teď jsem dvakrát zrektil týpka. První kumána a potom labku. Už to je docela easy jako teďka ta hra. Já tam byla mrtvola. Kdybych to čeknul, tak na mě 100% někdo zaútočí. Takže to čekovat správně nebudu.
God grant you.
I've got some.
All right. God be with you.
Jako úplně horké zboží nemám, ale něco přece jenom mám. Takže ti něco přece jenom prodám. Mapa mě stačí jedna k pokladu. Easy. Můžu rychle cestovat. U plantnéra a u kryče by mohly být nějaké věci. Černé, lehké.
I'm at your.
Tak typku.
Take care.
První oprav.
See you later.
Modrý, šedý. Černé. Jaký tam je rozdíl, že tam to je dražší. Černé. Černé. Ženské šaty. Okay.
Cucumbers, lovely cucumbers, asparagus and prunes.
God grant you health. Good luck then. See you later.
Moment. Tak. Ja to mám tam místo kapuce, ok.
See you later.
Bread, bread, rolls and pretzels.
How come you're wearing? Good boy. God be with you.
Okay. Co to mám za bonus, tyjo? Lehká zbroj.
Yeah.
O, ještě premávají, super.
Yeah.
Welcome. Uh-huh.
A bit of everything.
I'm sure you're... May the Lord watch over you.
Ty vole, 3 hodiny. Už bude asi zavřeno potom. Mhm. Ještě jsem chtěl teda holku, ale unlucky, no. Nebo?
May the Lord watch over you, Hen. Good luck then.
Ne, to je zdena. Tak. Hra se uležela, předpokládám, 21:20, jo. Takže to je easy business. Můžeme jet sem.
Yeah.
To pak to tam hoří, člověče.
Yeah.
Stráž. Jsou ready. Pod záštitou noci.
I'm ready.
Are you sure? You should wear lightweight black clothing. Anything you don't need, you can leave here. I don't want you clanking around in plate armor.
Yes, I'm ready to go.
God be with you.
If any of you are having second thoughts, this is your last chance to speak. Very well. So I hope we're all clear on what has to be done. We need to free the hostages to deprive Toth of his advantage. Now he'll be keeping them somewhere where they can be guarded, but somewhere separate from his other men.
And where would that be?
We always kept our captives in the house on the Bailey by the stables.
What if they're in their tower or somewhere else?
Then we'll have to go to the gate and try to open it. But that will take time and attract attention. So we can only do it if we know exactly how things stand. And if they sound the alarm, before we've done anything, we get out of there quick. Understood?
And leave them there?
Better a couple of hostages than a pile of corpses. Lord Capon, are you quite certain you want to engage in this action?
Quite. After all, it can't be much different from sneaking out of the upper castle in Rattay and back in every night. Besides, who else will keep this hothead from raising bloody mayhem?
Well, see to it that you do, my lord. May God guide our footsteps.
Let's go. Čau, Game Demone, vítej. Ako. Já jsem to chtěl, jo. Nápadnost, dobrá. Jsem přišel nakonec.
Well, I never.
Předevčírem, jo no. Vím o tom. Došel pozdě strašně. Teďka to šel prakticky ze startu. Před půl hoďkou jsem začal.
We'll go first and take out the sentries. Wait here.
God be with you.
What are they waiting for?
Quiet, for fuck's sake.
What are they waiting for?
How should I know?
Why do I bother asking?
Oh, be quiet and watch that light on the battlements. Fuck this waiting, I'm gonna climb.
Jo, však pohodě, to je dobré, vítej tu. Jdem na ně. Baví tě Kingdom Come, démone?
I'll put on his armor and watch this side, but there are still 2 guards on the portcullis winch to deal with. Any volunteers?
Henry will do it.
Buffoon?
Henry, then. Just make sure you keep quiet.
Co zmodeloval? A jo, je to Townberg, který je obsazený potem.
Fuck. The alarm's been sounded.
Show what you made of. Darn! Get over here!
Alarm! Where is everyone? Quick!
Hey, old man! Over here! Raise the alarm!
Alarm! Enough, please.
To jsem úplně nezvládl.
Get over here! Weak at the knees, have ya?
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick!
I'm gonna enjoy this. Ow!
33 pistol.
I have to admit, we didn't do too well.
True, the shame of it. They drove us back before we even got anywhere.
Well,
If Pig...
Dobrý, tak noční útok nevyšel. Nevadí, loutneme to. To není šídlo, to je meč královny ze Sáby. Požívám bulavu. Dobrý, já to udělám jinak. Tohle přeskočím. A načtu. Že s ním budeš, tak jsem si myslel, že to... Ne. To je právě... Meč královny ze sáby, ten poskládaný, co tam máš ten quest udělat. A jak se jinak máš tak v úterý? Já tam mám víc těch zbraní.
This will be something. They'll be telling stories about this for years. We'll be legends. Unless we fucking up.
Tak, tu mapočka máš vylezou teda. Je to zítra zase škola. Máš v pohodě, jdu do práce. A dneska jsem na baráčku připojil internet. A televizku. Což je super. Ale oni tam zrušili příjezdový most. Tak proto musím jít bokem, OK. A teď jako streamuju v pohodě, rozumíš? Easy. Dobrý den, takový v pohodě. Tak, já to musím udělat. Co všechno hraješ? Kingdom Come, Heroes of the Storm, Quakea. Hrával jsem Starcrafta, teď dlouho jsem ho nehrál, ale potom budu hrát Witchera, chtěl bych hrát XCOM 2, Warcraft až vyjde Reforged, jo.
But there are still 2 guards on the portcullis winch to deal with. Any volunteers?
Henry will do it. Buffoon?
Henry then. Just make sure you keep quiet.
Je toho dost, co hraju jako no. A nějaký South Park bych dal. Mám díku, mám díku. Takže tady použijem saveovicu. Aha, nemůžu použít saveovicu, unlucky. Musím udělat naraz.
Who are you?
Neslyšel hajzo. Dávaj, on má šídlo, dívej na něj. Je prašivec. Hraješ CS Go Farming 19. Jako CSko mám, a jsem moc na životě nehrál. Abych řekl pravdu. Hrával jsem 1.6. Farming myslíš jako simulátor? To na E a nevím ETS co to je. Jsem tě nechtěl položit, ale... Taky šídlo, ty jsou ale na machrování. Eurotrack. Ne, to jsem nehrál nikdy. Hrali to ale kámoši někde nějak. Já jsem to asi jenom chvilku zkoušel, moc mi to ale nešlo.
You won't believe it, Sir Hans, but I entered the tourney again. Well, this time I won.
I know! You beat them all black and blue! You're a true warrior, Henry. Really. Even I was amazed at your performance. And thank you, you saved me from Uncle's legendary wrath. Here, I have something for you. I had it made just for you. It's no more than a hero like you deserves.
It's very kind of you, sir.
Ty to hraješ? Jde ti to?
Easy now. We're almost there. Let's not fuck it up at the 11th hour.
Co dál tady? Toto je dobrá stealth mise, by the way. Se mi líbí takové toto.
Mother of God!
Where's Sir Radzig and Lady Stephanie?
Lady Stephanie? She's not here. She must be held somewhere else.
Where? Where is she being held, and where's Sir Radzig?
I suppose the lady might be in her chamber. We don't know anything. They herded us here and told us not to move a muscle. Farewell.
A ty jsi jak daleko, démone? A ty jsi odešel, ale taky.
Damn it all. We'll have to go back empty-handed. I really thought we could pull it off.
We're not going anywhere. Not without my father and Lady Stephanie.
And how are we meant to find them? They're not in the stables or anywhere nearby. You want to creep right inside the palace where Toth's men are everywhere?
Yes. I can't leave them in Toth's hands.
It was hard enough getting this far, but going inside is madness. What good will it do them if we get caught?
Then we mustn't get caught.
Listen, Hal, I can appreciate your stubbornness, usually. But this could cost us our heads. At least we saved those other people.
I suppose you're right. It would be foolhardy to go on.
Well, I'm glad you've come to your senses.
Let's get the hell out of here, then.
Come on, then. Let's get the fuck out of here before they catch us.
Gorva!
Fuck my ass!
Lol. Možná si měli jít pro ně, ty vole. Spíš.
They'll have to carry him out of here right now.
Hey, all of you, gather here, right to the...
Henry! Sorry to trouble you, but could you fucking do something quick?
Watch out! Hey, all of you, gather here!
Run, for Christ's sake, and don't shake me so much!
Schwartz, get over here! What are you doing here? There they are.
If you don't get a move on, they'll stab you in the back right under my nose!
Where is everyone? Quick! To arms! Get over here!
Alarm!
Hey, all of you, gather here! Bring it on!
Lol.
I have to admit, we didn't do too well.
True, the shame of it. They drove us back before we even got anywhere. It's worse than if they'd killed us.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. We had to give it a try. If we succeeded.
If pigs had wings... I know it troubles you, but it's not over yet. We'll rescue the hostages and hang that bastard Ishvan.
OK. Takže se neměl být připosraný. Tak to teda zkusíme ještě do třetice.
It seems, Robard, that we're running out of options.
We don't have enough men to scale the walls with ladders. We can't afford to lose any more. We can only take Talmberg by a ruse or with superior numbers. Ruses have failed, and we don't have superior numbers.
Then we are left with no choice but to build a trebuchet. To demolish my own walls. Where is Master Fafar?
He's waiting. We sent for him as soon
Bring
as...
him to me. Let's not waste time.
To dám. Vím jak na ně.
Sir Divish.
You will build me a trebuchet, Master Tobias.
Trebuchet, my lord. That's not entirely in my field of expertise.
We have to take back Talmberg.
Yes, indeed, sir, I understand that,
You are the best engineer we can rely on in the whole fiefdom.
Oh, well, thank you, my lord, but it's just that I've never built a trebuchet before. This could take some time.
Then you'd better get to it. Bernard will go over the plan of attack with you.
Oh.
Well, Master Tobias, you have much to do and little time. I will not keep you any longer.
Indeed. Of course, sir. Thank you, my lord.
How are the preparations proceeding in the other camps?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances. There are still many things that need doing, but I just don't have the time for them.
No, you don't. Henry.
Yes, sir.
I would like for you to help with the preparations in the encampments.
Gladly, sir.
Robard will brief you. That'll be all.
Tak to vodme ještě do třetice teda. Toto jsem chtěl jenom vidět. Takže já musím jít prostě do nich, jinak mě tam vždycky najdou. OK. To bude docela průser, tam je strašně moc. Nahrát noční útok. Tak.
I'll have to carry him out of here right now.
But could you fucking do something quick?
Too hard! Get up!
To ne. Až tady to loadnu. Ještě předtím.
This will be something. They'll be telling stories about this for years.
We'll go first and take out the sentries. Wait here.
You won't believe it, sir.
You're a here, I have...
It's very kind of you. What are they waiting for?
Quiet. What? How should I know?
Why do I bother out?
Oh, be quiet and watch that.
Ty už dávno mám, pane ptáček. Ptáček to schytal do prdele, ty vole, šípem. To je unlucky.
I'll put on his armor and watch this side, but there are still two guards on the port.
Buffoon?
First, we have to find the hostages. They're all going off. No one sees them. Rolling around the portcullis is bound to draw attention. First, we have to find the hostages. Then we can come back and deal with the rest.
Fuck. The alarm's been sounded.
Do prdele, tam jsem být neměl kokot. To až posléze teda. Já dlouho stakoval, ty vole. Chtěl jsem být moc tryhard.
You won't believe.
You here?
It's very kind of you. What are they waiting? Why do I?
We'll go first and take out the sentries. Wait here.
Right here, right now, right here, right now. Kolik je hodin? Jako jsme se vrátili v čase. Já to dám ten stealth. I kdyby nevím, co bylo.
Buffoon.
First, we have to find the hostages. Then we can come back and deal with the rest. Careful here. All doors lead to the courtyard.
Where's Sir Radzig? Look. Where? I suppose that... Good luck to you. Hey!
Damn it all.
We're not going.
And how are we?
Yes, it was hard. Then we mustn't.
Listen.
I told you, I'm not leaving here without the hostages.
If you're determined to be a stubborn ox, go right ahead. I suppose you might as well look for your sword while you're at it. No point leaving the job half done.
Save your speeches. Are you going to help me or not?
If you want to get yourself killed, you can do it alone. But before you go raising bloody mayhem, give us time to get out of here.
Let's get the fuck out of here before they catch us.
Kurva! Fuck my
Aha.
ass!
Tak to jinak nejde. Unlucky.
I'll have to carry him out of here right now.
Seriously?
Get over here!
Run, for Christ's sake, and don't shake me so much. Run, for Christ's sake, and don't shake me so much.
There they are.
This isn't very comfortable. Can't you stop hopping around with me? My arse is killing me. Run, for Christ's sake, and don't shake me so much.
Raise the alarm! Watch out!
Run, for Christ's sake, and don't shake me so much.
All of you gather here! Raise the alarm!
Okej, jak jsem to zkusil zbytečně.
I have to admit, we didn't do too...
True. If pigs had
Úplně jak hovno ty vole, potom ty černé věci.
Sir Dip.
Jsem trošku čekal, že to jde udělat, no tak asi ne. To je naskriptované prostě. Jediné co, takže nemusím táčka nosit, že ho postřelí, jako že ho nepostřelí, že vyplaším dřív. To znova a na gyru, tak jak to má být. Co kapucu. Kapucu nechci. Kukla by to měla být, ne? Tak je to varkoč. Jo, tak.
Welcome, Henry.
Can you teach me?
Certainly.
I want to...
All right. But
Isn't that quite...
agreed.
I'd like to get back.
Certain.
I want to achieve.
All right.
Isn't that quite...
Agreed.
Už jsem se lekl, že je člověče Bořek Bugli, naštěstí nebyl. Ale musím fatit se sekerama.
What needs to be done?
Look, a military encampment's a complicated thing. I don't expect it to be as peaceful and orderly as Holy Mass. But what we have here now is havoc. The men are as nervous and short-tempered as caged bears. When you walk around the camps, you'll see for yourself. Grumbling everywhere, complaints about everything from the gruel to the fleas. They're moaning they've drunk the alehouse dry, and now they have to wait for the next batch of beer. We've got dead who deserve a decent burial, and a lot of wounded, including one of their lordships. The less the troops grumble, the better off we'll all be. But that's not even the main problem.
What do you mean?
Did you hear what Sir Divish was saying to Fafar, our master builder?
I heard some of it.
And what did you make of it?
He said he'd never built a trebuchet catapult. I wouldn't even know where to start, but he might.
But, if it'll take him as long as he said, we can't wait until Judgment Day. We don't have that much time.
I'll try to ask him if I can help in some way.
You should definitely do that. Without a trebuchet, we're much too weak.
What's the easiest way to take back Talmberg?
The easiest way? Call in the Royal Army and leave it to them. But there's no Royal Army to help us now, and we can't afford to wait. What's more, we don't want to destroy the castle. Personally, I'd like to return to it.
Repairing the castle will be expensive.
And time-consuming. No trebuchet is wholly on target. The missiles fly as they please. And if we blast the castle to pieces and Sigismund comes back, he'll make short work of us.
Is there some way we can get through the gate?
There are steps from the gate up to the walkway on the battlements, and I don't know how Ishtvan's covering them. Then there's the portcullis to get through. A big battering ram might breach it, but how could you get one that close? I reckon we'll have to set fire to it.
Stack up brushwood and light it?
Brushwood, timber, anything that burns, soaked in as much pitch as possible. The local charcoal burners surely have some.
And even if it doesn't burn the gate right down, it'll weaken it and make it easier to break through.
Exactly.
Do you think Sigismund will come back?
How do I know what's in his head? But if he doesn't take advantage of this chaos, someone else probably will. The whole country will know about it soon enough.
I'd never have thought so many people were keeping an eye on Talmberg. Like that fellow Havel.
Not only Talmberg, and we've left precious few men in Rattay. If we're defeated here, who's to stop them from pillaging the whole province? And there's no shortage of power-hungry bastards like Havel and Toth in Bohemia.
And what about the walls? Which side is the most vulnerable?
The south and east are solid. It would be useless to try anything there.
It's best defended from the north, and as for the west...
From the west is where we tried it, and got royally fucked, if you recall. But I think in the end we'll try that way again, only this time we'll do it better.
Pity they didn't stay holed up in Vranyuk for longer. It would have been much easier there.
Toth is a wily fox. If he'd had all his men with him there would have been real carnage. It's likely we only won there because he'd already gone and taken most of his best soldiers with him.
How you faring, Sir Raybard?
How do you think I'm faring, lad? There's some cutthroat thug lolling about in my bed at the castle.
Well, at least no one's raised Talmberg.
Not so far. Though we may end up doing it ourselves to smoke the bastard out.
I imagine Sir Divish isn't taking it too well.
And why do you think he handed command over to me? But it pains my heart, too. That place is my home.
Is there anything you can tell me about...
The truth is, Talmberg has far too few weaknesses.
Pity they did...
Toth is...
Is there anything else I can...
Well, we need some pitch. I know you had dealings with the charcoal burners.
I've met a few, true enough.
Then have a look around the area. If you manage to find any pitch, bring it to our quartermaster in the camp at the quarry. See you later.
Greetings. What do you need?
Sir Robard sent me to you. He said you have to build a trebuchet.
Indeed. A trebuchet that can smash the walls of Talmberg. I, a mining engineer. What do I know of war machines? I'll never manage it on my own.
Well, I'd like to help you, but how? I don't know anything about trebuchets either.
Actually, there is a way you could help. Conrad Keyser came to Sasso recently. If you could get him to come here, it would save my skin.
Conrad Keyser? Who's he?
He's a scholar who studied medicine, but he also designed siege engines. He even took part in the siege of Nicopolis, together with Sigismund.
He was with Sigismund?
It's not so straightforward. They quarrelled after the battle, after Conrad blamed their defeat on Sigismund.
I don't suppose he took that too well.
Quite. That's what led to Conrad being banished from Prague and making a base at Bethlen Castle.
Banished? Like a common criminal?
He was a member of the court and a doctor and a master engineer, so nothing quite that bad befell him. I've even heard he has a whole host of wise men with him and they're writing some book together.
What's he doing here in Sasau?
They sent him over here to help with building the monastery. No doubt they had to pay handsomely to get him.
You're still an engineer, though. Couldn't you build it yourself?
Are you serious? Do you know how complicated such a machine is? What forces are at work in the contraption? If we were lucky, it wouldn't fire at all. Far more likely it would smash itself to smithereens and kill lots of us instead of the enemy.
And how am I supposed to get him here? Abduct him?
Well, only if all else fails. We need his cooperation. Try having a word with him. By all accounts, he hates Sigismund.
All right, I'll do what I can.
Thank you, Henry. Maybe we will build that trebuchet after all. Goodbye.
Nada uloženo, ale... EDF. Co dělat divíš tady, ty vole? Raketýr.
Yeah.
Pipenky. To je unlucky, on se fakt nedostane. Všecko zničené, holy crap. Ale já ti ukážu. Mě by fakt zajímalo, co to tam hoří, jako. To taky zapálili, to jsou prašivci. Tak už vím, co tady hoří.
Good health to you.
How are we doing with the food?
Who wants to know? One of their lordships?
No, I just wondered if there was anything you're short of.
Oh, I see. The lordling is wondering if we're in urgent need of anything. Well. To tell the truth, we don't have much meat. They bring it round often enough, but never as much as they should.
Yes, I've heard something like that.
I'll say. Every other man's moaning on about it. The gamekeepers are doing all they can, but they can't keep up. So if you know how to help them out, bring it right here. I'll take care of the rest.
Fine, I'll keep that in mind. Do we have any beer?
Christ, I wish we did. Our ale's all gone and we've drained the local inn dry.
That's bad news.
Don't I know it? You can't go and catch a beer in the woods either. But if you happen to know about some, let's hear it. News like that'd refresh me almost as much as a drink. And the lads, too. Take care now.
Zase lovit. Ach jo.
Welcome, Henry. Greetings.
How goes it, Sir Bernard?
How goes it? We're sitting here under the castle, and all day long there's folks hewing stones. My ears are ringing as if I'd been struck on the head, which is just how I feel.
I felt that way too since the night of the attack.
That went horribly wrong. And even so, we were lucky. Could have gone much worse.
How are the men holding up?
They're a rabble. The out-of-towners are desperate to go home. And the locals, they've got nowhere else to go. So they're just generally complaining.
Are they causing trouble?
No trouble as such. It's true I've caught a few of them asleep on their watch. There's nothing a couple of lashes of the whip can't cure.
Well, there might be a simpler solution.
Whipping a man, simple enough. Just give one of them a beating, the others will remember. And when they forget, do it again.
But then you'd have an injured soldier. It occurred to me a herbal potion might do the trick.
I never heard of any wives' quackery helping troop morale. But Christ knows they could do with something to flush the booze out of them and keep their eyes open.
I'd like to...
Certainly.
I want to...
You can't...
Well...
Good luck, then.
Ty vole. Teď to docela fakt jako uměle prodlužují tu hru.
Yeah.
Tohle se mi trošku přestává líbit, abych řekl pravdu. No nevadí, uvidíme. Něco zeženem.
How are you, Henry?
Jak se máš spíš ty, strýco? Jsi nešťastný.
The Lord be praised. What brings you to me?
How do you feel, Sir Divish? How's the shoulder?
I felt better, boy. I feel awful, truth be told. And my shoulder's paining me.
Let someone tend to the wound and you'll soon be better.
The flesh can be healed, perhaps. But the spirit... Henry, can you do something for me?
What is it you need, sir?
I need a priest as well as a physician. The closest was in Rovna, but I don't know what happened to him. And then there's the one from Ujits. What's his name?
Godwin. But why would you need a priest? The wound will heal, especially with the help of one of the monks.
It's not about me. I've got a lot of wounded here that won't see morning, and dead men, and I have to confess my sin. Goodbye.
Oh. Tak jeden tady prošít věci. Co ještě tady? A jaké maso chcete? Mám 3 masa. To asi jedno, ukáž. Kůň. Sušené maso. Jídlo. OK. Nevím, co mám za maso, ale budíš. Přesvědč medika, aby jel do Talmberka. Pěkně po pořadě, guys. Hele, maso. Ne, nehybejte se, oh my god. No, jsem to splnil, tak s tím to rovno zavezu, než si to zkazí teda. Když jsem potkal meso. Ale to byly nějací lapkové, na to teďka kašlu, ale... Všecko vám seženu, don't worries.
I'll be with you, Henry.
Vítaj.
I brought you some meat.
Stack it over here.
That's the lot.
Good. Well, thanks very much. And when you've got more, feel free to stop by. You won't be unwelcome. Oh yes, and here's a little something for the trip.
I brought you some meat.
Stack it over here.
That's the lot.
Good. Well, thanks very much. And when you've got more, feel free to stop by. You won't be unwelcome. Oh yes, and here's a little something for the trip. Take care now.
Kolik bys to jako chtěl, typku? OK. Když ještě nějaké maso potkám, tak ho dovezu, ale teda... Dostal 400 masa, bys ještě chtěl, člověče. Ale kumáni.
Nincs csak, mi bújt itt
Riano!
elő?
Ott van egy a szemetek közül! Vigyázzatok vele! Oszti! Látjátok, ott az a gegy! Valahol itt kell.
Vigyázz! Itt az ellenség!
Ale budete se, kurva.
Igen! Találjak rá!
To byłem tak na skill teďka. A rozhodně příště trošku opatrnější, Derfe, to bylo moc na drsnotu, ale nepřežil.
How are you, Henry?
No, na mě se má.
How come you're wearing such fine...
I'm looking for some pitch for Talmberg.
Already? What happened to the last lot we supplied?
I don't know, and it doesn't matter. Do you have any, or don't you?
I do. I had a buyer lined up, but it's been a while since he showed his face. What do you need it for?
Talmberg's been taken by a horde of brigands, so we're laying siege to it. We could use some pitch.
Christ blood. I hadn't heard the news. All right, it's all yours. You gave us a hand with that ginger when we needed it. And if it's for Sir Divish, I know my duty. If you want to haul it away yourself, feel free. Or I can get someone to deliver it to you.
Thank you. God bless you.
God be with you.
Tak. Teď zajedeme na Bejra. Všechno je to kousek od sebe. Třeba ještě potkáme nějaké vysoké meso.
I'll find you, you cur. You can't hide from me.
Ow! Ow!
Jo, dej mi trošku skill do sekírky. Já vás nenechám, mě tady tak jenom jakože rekti, na to zapomeň.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Good day to you.
I just wanted to ask about the cross.
What about it?
It wasn't with the rest of the loot, and he said that he sold it to you.
And you believed him?
Look, I didn't find it at his place, and he had no reason to lie.
So I'm the one who lied. Is that what you're saying?
I just don't understand why you didn't tell me that you knew his name and that you've got the cross. You'd have saved me a lot of time.
Come on. It's not like I got you into any trouble. God be with you.
Andrew, there's no more beer in Talmberg, and the soldiers are starting to grumble. Can't you send some there?
I could, but there's nothing in it for me.
Just as a matter of interest, who do you pay your taxes to?
You're saying I should be paying the Talmberg told Sir Divish? When Sir Havel of Waldeck was the master here, I managed to wriggle out of it. Nobody's come collecting since.
Well, right now, there are 3 noblemen camped by Talmberg, one of whom might be very interested to learn about all the tax you owe. I imagine he might want to collect it in the form of beer.
When you put it like that, I have got a few kegs I could send over. I won't lose out too much. They'd only spoil if I kept them longer, and I'd have to throw them away.
Just remember, if you poison them, they'll hang you for it.
Those soldiers would drink it up long before it has time to go off. And what's more, what with all that cabbage being eaten, it wouldn't occur to anyone the shit's came here to see them.
Lol.
I'll have them loaded up right away and taken there. And give their lordships my regards. Tell them I'm sending my best beer as a gift. Why the devil shouldn't I get some goodwill out of this at least?
Wouldn't you like a change? We're rebuilding Pribyslavitz, and I could use you in the new tavern.
Are you mad? I got the best in the province, and no one to tell me what to do. Why on earth would I change that?
Isn't there any way you could be persuaded?
Not a chance. Find someone else. God be with you.
I'd like to learn to fight better with...
Certainly.
I want to...
You can't...
Well...
What do you think about Tal...
What do I think? That as long as decent people can live in peace...
Well, this new lord never forgets a man who fails to pay him a single...
That's terrible news. Especially for us. Poor folk. I hope you'll drive him out of here so fast.
People usually shit themselves when that happens, too.
All to the good. A nice bit of manure. God be with you.
No, ty to teda moc nemáš, si radši ulovím.
watch over you.
Kolik byste to pivo jako chtěli, tyjo? Něco proti spánku. Ty vole. Jezdit sem a tam, to se mi fakt hodně chce, no. Nevadí. Třeba ještě potkáme nějakou zvěřinu, zase něco polovíme. Za jeden pošleme prouhly, let's go. Easy. Zjistíme, co půjde. Připravíme se na fight na další stream. A bude pohodka. Já jsem to zbytečně loadoval tolikrát, já jsem netušil, že to tak prostě musí být. Že tam je nějaký alternativní. Jo, loviště senčí zvěře. O, pome. Yeah. Godlike. Tak, dávaj časy do foroty. Ještě nějaké prasátko nebo srnéčka. Tady je nějak víc těch hrobů, člověče. Sévovice. A se vždycky hodí. Hele. To je najednou masa tady. Ještě tak se trefit, pane Derflane. No, skoro. Value.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
May the Lord...
I'd like to talk to you about that ghost.
What about it? Did you manage to get rid of him?
Yes. Well, in a way. There was no ghost. Just a guilty conscience and past wrongs. The truth and an atonement cross helped where smudging and casting spells didn't.
And what else are ghosts but the result of a guilty conscience? Don't take the dead lightly. You could have managed without the cross, though, if you'd really done as I told you.
It was no ghost.
Well, aren't you the clever one? But you're young yet. Life will teach you. Here's some herbs and a potion for your efforts.
Thanks. I just wanted to tell you what...
Don't tell me anything. Save your wisdom for yourself. Like I've said, don't take the dead lightly. God be with you.
Kopřivu, výborně. Hermánek, třezálka, měsíčkový odvar. Okay.
The troops are falling asleep on guard duty. Do you have anything to help?
There's a recipe I know. I could brew up enough for 2 or 3 men with what I have here.
No, I need enough for a whole bloody encampment. Actually, for 3 camps.
That much? It would take me a week just to pick the herbs for it. Unless you were to do a bit of the legwork yourself.
Seems only reasonable, since I'm the one who wants it. What do you need?
1 handful of valerian and 2 of mint, but make sure it's fresh. And a little wormwood wouldn't hurt.
Very well. So what get...
At least 2 handfuls.
All right.
Would you teach...
Certainly.
I'd like to...
All right. Now, good luck.
Hele. Bělým karty jsme se naučili. Value. Tak, dovezeme maso. Moment, ještě když jsou ledečka, tak se spýtáme na hospodu na nějaké to pivo. Ale ticho. Já jsem se přežral, jo. Ty vole. Přežral se dost.
Pull me an ale.
Then buy this powder. Maybe they'll make unicorn.
God save Henry.
God save.
I need to bring a few.
I'm sorry about that, but I don't have any to spare. I can hold out a while.
What's up?
Nothing much, thank. See you later.
Tak, tam se to trošku vyjebal.
Good health.
Sežení kozlík, sežení rolejk. Tak nic, nejdeme zpátky. Trošku se tady projedem. Dáme mu maso. Řekneme, ať si dojede pro smůlu. Zkusíme někde ještě sehnat pivo, ať jsou všichni spokojení. Jenda si jede ve vodě, potoku pěkně dubka tady. Je paráda. Ještě nespadl. Byla trošku cancer cesta, ale jde to. Ale kde jsou? Až můžu spustit ty samopše ještě, to maso se tady rychle neskazí. Tam tu hospodu. Je to přece jenom kousek. Když je taková díra, tak uvidíme. Docela se Kuňo navil, když letěl v tom potoku. Nemáte bíra.
I hope I can be of some...
I need to bring a few kegs of beer back to Talmberg.
I'm sorry about that, but I don't have any to spare.
Tak to je unlucky. Tady nic, no. Třeba stačí to od Ondřeje, to je jedno. Tak, let's go, zpátky. Jenda si odpočinul, jedem. Hej. No ale nepřeskočit, člověče. Přesně tak. Tak, Talmberg je v dohledu, let's go. Že dám nějaké hovězy. To už se teda si vůbec nepohnu, ale... Ty vole, to je masa. To jsou přetížený. 600. 4násobně. Jestli to nebude stačit, kámo, tak budu fakt nasraný. Tolik masa, pivisek, ty vole, smoly. Všecko ti seženu. Kde je ten Little Big Pony? Tady už jde.
God save you, Henry.
No, litaj.
Good day to you.
I brought you some meat.
Stack it over.
That's the lot.
Good. Well, thanks very much. And when you've got more,
I brought you some.
stack it over.
That's the lot.
Good.
I brought you some.
Stack it over.
That's the lot.
Good.
I've arranged some beer for you from the local tavern.
You're a proper treasure, you are. I'm gonna put a word in about how well you look after us. Like your own kith and kin.
The charcoal burners nearby have some stocks of pitch they'll let us have.
That's handy. Sir Robard will be pleased. What little we had left was running out, and he was getting worried.
Well, he can stop worrying.
Good. I'll get someone to take care of it. Take care now.
No. Jako by z toho masa jako chtěl ještě typku. Hovězí a cyklon. Tak, co teď? Sežen kněze. Kořenářka. Tak jdem pro kněze. Ještě mu seženu jednou maso, na něho kašlu jako. Skoro je toho mega, by the way. Co tady dělá za akci? Oni jsou všetci nějací při posraní. Že by je nějakého random koně zapíchl? Ne. Ale lidské maso, to by bylo. Ježiš, co spadl z té lofasu. O halůzku. Na pány kumány nemám teďka čas. Kravsko. No, když tak zabiju 2 kravy a kašlu na to jako.
How are you, Henry?
Výborně se mám po ně pomoct.
There's something I need from you, Father Godwin.
Is there, my son? How can I help?
There are a lot of dead and wounded at Talmberg, and no one to make the sign of the cross on their foreheads.
I'd like to help, but sadly I simply can't. My own parishioners are watching me closely, and if I make just one false move, they'll have the bishop down on my back.
But Sir Divish himself...
If he wants me, let him come and speak to me himself. But I'm not going anywhere. It's your fault I have to live with a sword dangling over my head, Hal. And don't think I've forgotten it.
I never forced you to do anything. And just because I didn't help you out, you're denying God's forgiveness to innocent strangers.
How dare you? Do you think I'd stoop to such pettiness? My reasons are honorable.
All right, I understand. So why don't you turn it round on them? Why don't you say you'll go to Talmberg because it's the right thing to do and your Christian duty, even though you might be shot in the process, like that saint?
Sebastian. That might help, I suppose. Tell me the truth. Is the air really thick with arrows?
It is a siege. But all the camps are well out of range, so you don't have to worry about that.
Well, see how the martyrdom angle works, and then I'll go. At least getting out of here for a while will give me a break from all those judgmental looks. To forgive is human, damn it! Or is it to err that's human? I can never remember. See you later.
Tak, vyřešené.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bylo to potřeba, Krasko. Tyhle, to jak dva, že to je bohouta. To bylo hodně rychle.
Welcome, Henry.
Pocestný, ok.
Yeah.
Tak.
Yeah.
Teď nemám čas na boje. Užijte si to. Teď mám moc masa.
Yeah.
LOL. S kam jsem to sem dojel, ty vole.
Yeah. Yeah.
Když chtěl změřat síly, co určitě. Tak já se nedojedu. A jenom odezdám maso.
I brought you some.
Stack it over here.
That's the lot.
Good. May the Lord watch over you.
I brought you some.
Stack it over.
That's the lot.
Good. Take care now.
Tomu můžu dávat evidentně dost blbnutí, jako ty masa. To se nechtěl zahodit.
There's something over there?
Co formála masa, ty jsi úplně blbý, vole. Jsem ti sem donesl tak 1000 masa, jako kámo. Tak, jdem do Sázavy. Ještě jsem mohl jít za tím, sakra. Za Divišem. Unlucky.
Yeah.
Johoho, čau Magicu, na tebe jsem čekal. Když je nějaká aktivita v chatu. Ako. Malta, Kozlík, Pelíněk.
God be with you, Henry.
No vitaj. Jak bylo na odpolední? Jak se ti líbí nový popis streamu, nová grafika, další bude incoming. Mně už jde by the way v baráku internet a televize. Dneska jsem zkoušel připojovat Steam Link. Kámo, to je boží. Potom musíš dojet, to je úplně bomba. Já jsem na to hleděl, ty vole, to je úplně super. Mám takový pocit, že tam kamarádovi vyškubu všechen Pelíněk, a co tam má. Hele, Johanka. Tak, co ještě potřebujeme? Má ty 50, Kozlíku 20. Máty 60. Kozlíku ještě 10.
Do you happen to know the whereabouts of Conrad Keyser?
And what do you want from the old buzzard? Never mind. What do I care? It's the big house in the courtyard by the monastery.
Nazdar prde, čau. Když jsem měl dneska v prací už kolem 20 000 to narodil jsem se jako prosoučil minul. To je hnus, kde máš co dělat. Dal si později, jak dopadla bitva. A bitva dopadla tak, že se to posralo. Na Talmberku nás chytli a musím tady udělat další věci a připravit se na znova obléhání, postavit prak, kterým prorazí hradbě, budeme to pokračovat. Jdeš trošku pozdějc, no, ale ještě tam nebylo to hlavní, teprve to chystám, to bude na příštím streamu, protože už je moc hodin, takže pokud přijdeš příště, tak ti to neuteče.
I'll come to ask for help.
Again? Such trying times we live in. God is testing us all. So what is it you need?
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg, and the brigands have wounded Sir Divish and many other people. I'm to ask if the monastery might send someone to help.
These are tragic times. Fortunately, I've only a little work left to do here, so I'll gather my things and set off for Talmberg.
Nevím, jestli zítra, musíš čekovat Facebook.
May God reward you 1,000 times.
Nevím, jestli to budu zítra stíhat, to záleží. Abych nekecal. Tady to moc není. No, tak kozlík. Kozlík to nevidím, unlucky. Vlastně uvažuji o zrušení. Tam nechodím. Kam na Facebook? To je, jak se říká, unlucky. To je škoda. Tak by ti neutěkali streamy, ale... Ale jdeme mi tady vyplenit zahrádku. A naskylovat bylinkárství. OK. Tak mata by byla splněná. Teď Facebook je dobrý, takže ještě potřebuju kozlik. Není to nějaký kozlik? Bodlák, světlík. Kostival. Unlucky. To jsem nechtěl. Co jsem neudělal? Ne. Nebo? Ne, dobrý. Tak. Kdeže to je? Co se říká? Bla bla bla. Sadovském klášteře. Ty vole, takže to říkal, že bydlí. Ve velké budově. Bčko. Kdo by už streamoval jenom V3. Už jde na Hocko.
My respects.
Do you happen to know the whereabouts?
What? That old fool? The one who spends his time poring over old books instead of at the tavern? Good luck to you.
Děkuju. Mimochodem dneska jsem se díval na AJ Trunce, už je zase v Hocku v bronzu. A došel tam nějaký pan Trebík, co hraje s Gotikalem a velice Gotikal obhajoval, že Gotikal je super.
Good day, Henry.
Se tam se mnou hádal, že jsou debil a že Gotikal je nejlepší.
Oh, come on. What are you trying on here?
Was something here?
Kurva, otevři mě, vole.
What was that?
A jíš to.
Must be the wind. God save.
Mimochodem chodí na stroma, takže... A hraje právě s Gotikalem. Jak vylomí, tak...
Oh, come on. What are you trying on here?
Jak hodlá otevřít? Že zase spolu bronzu, tomu se nechce věřit. AJ si nenechá poradit hlavně. Jako kdy tady budou premávat, nikdy, nebo někdy, nebo vole, what? Jsou hovna. Je fuj, to je posrané, ježišmarja. Infa došla. Shame on me, jsem si myslím, že streamuješ. A jak říkáš, rady zbytečné. Počkej, co? Toto je info. Od kdy? Od 9.
What are you trying on here?
Easy, to nevadí. Třeba to napravíš na YouTube. Počkej, to nechápu, jak říkám, rady je zbytečné. Ty vole, tak kdy to tady jako otevřou, to jako neotevřou, nebo...
You after something? Oh, come on. What are you trying on here? What are you trying on here?
OK. AJ totiž říká, že na bronzu doplňuje tým a nechce absolutně slyšet to, že to může potáhat sám. Takže to doplňuje totálníma srancama a pak to tak vypadá. Šel jsem a víc jak 2 hodiny, fňuk. No jo, ani tady se nic zajímavého nedělo.
Oh, come on. What are you trying on here?
Do you happen to... What do you want? Never mind, what do I care? It's the big... Take care.
Tak jediný je takhle velký padak je tady tento, tak vole. Dobře, že ještě tady v tom kostele. To jsem mu říkal taky, že na bronzu stačí, když zahraje on dobře. Ale, takže jsem nebyl jediný. No, tak pak si o tom může AJ sám, že je tam, kde je, no. Má pořád tendenci řešit talenty jako Mbala na to. Zde hraje vítězíte nevíc damage. Čekal jsem mu psal, že ať tam pikuje Butchera anebo Variana. Že to dokáže potáhat sám. Dostal jsem, hej, že ho to nebaví, že to hrát nebude a že to nejde. Pak se do toho pustil pan Trebi, který byl úplně retardovaný. Protože Gothical player a hotovo. Tady nikdo není, prosím tě.
Oh, come on. What are you trying on? God grant you help.
Is this where Conrad Keyser lives?
Indeed. The world-renowned Conrad Keyser.
Proto to nešlo, OK. Já mu zase psal, že jsem se z bronzu dostal s Nazibem a Varianem a Lily.
World renowned?
No.
If not yet, then soon.
Nedá si říct, to si doplňuje tím. Nebylo to vtipné, já jsem se musel
You
smát.
wouldn't believe the things he comes up with. You'll be hearing more of him, you mark my words.
I need to speak to him.
Oh, really? Whatever for?
To je neblbý, ty vole.
Tobias Fayfire has sent me. He's asking Master Conrad for help with the siege of Talmberg.
Must be important then. Go in. Well, I don't know how he can help from here. Here's the key.
Aha, výborně. Tak to tady čekám jak debil, ty vole. A nebyla potřeba. A já si to radši uložím, protože tady chci něco ukrást a kdyby se to posralo, tak... A jen nedělám tady 2 hodiny zase znova. A jak si jinak máte, tak v noci lidi? Když jste už dorazili.
Jesus! I see a thing! Stop right where you are. Surrender!
To bylo přesně ono. Ještě, že nejsou debil. A uložil jsem to. Teď tam je to úplně sranda na tom, kde on hraje Bronze 2, tam ti lidi, ty vole. To je show much.
Enter. Huh? By the horn of Joshua, you startled me. I thought you were urban. What do you want?
Vykouřit potřebuji.
Sir Tobias Fayfire, the master builder and engineer from Skalitz, sends his greetings.
Fayfire? Tobias Fayfire? I've heard of him. He invented an interesting mining machine. What does he need?
Sir, have you heard what's been going on in Talmberg?
I've heard a thing or two. Is it true the castle's been taken?
It has, and we want to take it back. Master Fayfire has been given the task of building a trebuchet, but he's not sure he can manage it.
I doubt it myself. Building siege engines is an entirely different kettle of fish than mining. Damn. I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's. But that can't be done with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
Si dáš musícké frenzy a pobíháš. No však jo, ale to AJ nechápe, no.
Why can't you leave?
That's a long story. I was a little, more than a little, critical of Sigismund's efforts at Nicopolis. And it might surprise you to know, after that defeat, he didn't particularly appreciate my criticism. Then, when Sigismund abducted the king, I didn't feel too secure in Prague, so I left. Perhaps left is the wrong word. Some might say I was banished. In any case, I went to Bettelern Castle.
Vezme si čistého vína, já jsem začínal HL bronzu 5 a musím říct, že nejde hrát na bronzu prostě tak, že se na tím, že hraješ špatně, když tým hraje na hovno, vždycky se dostaneš tak na sílu, protože nechápu, moc někdo může být každou sezónu bronzu, že pak chyba někde jinde. No až to je chyba v AJ-ovi, to je jak Freezy, že jo. No zaškým doufám, že to bude pitné. Výjimečně ne. Teď ten bronz to si potaháš s kýmkoliv. A kdyby píkl Genji, že jo, zas. Co mě pobavilo, tak JJ říkal, že ho půlka hrdinu nebaví, no tak vole. Potom nemusí hrát. Jenom je to potom smutný, když prohrává. A je docela do toho... Na to, že na streamu má zakázané nadávky, tak u toho solidně jako používá skoro nadávky.
They locked you up in Bethlem?
Not quite. It's a royal castle. They lead me to my own devices there. Frankly, this so-called banishment has been a bit of a blessing. I have peace and quiet to attend to my opus and a band of able assistants. Although I have lost quite a few of my patrons thanks to all this unrest.
And why are you here in Sassar?
To be honest, I need the money.
Money, sir? You don't seem like a man who lives in want.
Dear me, no. I don't need it to support myself. It's to fund my opus. That's why I agreed to help with the construction of the monastery. So you see, I can't simply take my leave.
What is it you're working on, sir?
Belli Fortis. A great book of war machines and weapons. My opus magnum, my legacy. All you have seen here are but snippets of my great work. Mark my words. One day, our whole world will be run by machines and inventions not yet dreamed of.
Of course. Any day now, they'll plough our fields and milk our cattle.
What did you say?
Oh, nothing. Just thinking aloud about things for battle. Who do you work for here?
My contract is with the abbot himself, but I discussed the work details with Carol, the monastery's master builder.
Could I help you escape, perhaps?
Who says I want to?
But you said you couldn't leave, sir.
Young man, I can't leave because I gave my word I'd help with the building of the monastery here. And my word is my bond. I have no intention of sneaking away like some criminal.
Ty šulina. A možná bude žít tak dlouho, dokud mu to nedojde samotnému, protože cokoliv, co mu řekne, že je špatně, to se netýká jenom Hacka. Jo no, má svou hlavu, což se divím. Zase se nechápu, musím říct. Ten navítek vypadá taky pecka. No to si píš, jak to potom uvidíš real. Počkej, až to bude, už velice brzo a děkuju. Ta televize je bomba.
Could I not just pay off the master builder for your services?
I doubt it. Carol is only interested in the construction. As long as he has the money to pay the craftsman's wages, that's all he needs.
Ah, as long as he has enough for wages, you say?
Yes. What are you thinking?
Nie, tak mu šlo peníze. Lol.
Couldn't Carol be persuaded somehow? After all, the defense of the province is at stake.
I realize that, but Sassar Monastery has always kept its neutrality. What's more, the abbot isn't here at present, and without his permission, Carol won't be persuaded. But I might have another idea.
What do you suggest?
Carol received his commission in writing. If you found it, we could, we could copy the abbot's seal and signature on our own document.
That's a curiously interesting idea.
My inventiveness has many applications. I could be back here before the abbot, so he won't even know I was gone.
Hlavně ten Steam na té televizi, to je teprve bomba.
How do I get my hands on the commission?
It will be somewhere in his quarters. You'll need to get it quickly and put it back before he notices it's gone. I suggest waiting until evening. That's when Carol usually goes to the tavern to play dice. He's fond of his dice. Maybe you can take advantage of that somehow.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
Ježišmarja, zas tady ty vole.
You really can't come with me right away?
Damn. I'd like to rain some boulders on those heathens of Sigismund's, but that can't be done with a quill and parchment, and I can't leave here right now.
Why can't you?
That's a long... and it might... Then we're... To be honest... Dear me.
Couldn't...
I realize that, but I must...
What do you...
Carol?
That's it. How... Right.
Úplně 20 mrtvých vojáků. Ticho. Vidíme, že si do grafiky dal Greymana, mohl zvolit nějaký mainy. Si mě dháka. To jsem nedělal Magicu já totiž, víš? A nechci furt Shurimu říkat, ať to předělává na něco jiného. Sylvana bude jinde, to je teprve ve vývoji a už to bude brzo. Pak budou konečně emoty, ty už jsou taky co nevidět.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Ale ten Greyman tam docela sedí, jako zase k tomu taková ta fialově temná, to je takový, když se Greyman promění v toho vlka. Na druhou stranu. To je teprve začátek, neboj se, to ještě bude vypadat líp a jinak bude starting soon, stream, obrazovka, takové věci. Tak, co já to potřebuju? Počkej, to mě nezajímá, potřebuju kozlík. Už to nějaký spavnul, nespavnul, unlucky. To by měl mít nějaký tady ten pobožný. Ne. Tak zkusíme vykrát v klášteře něco. Jenom tak z hecu. Tak, abych nebyl přetížený. Let's go.
Leaves are all gone yellow and eaten through.
A když se to, že to potřebuji honem. Kozlík. OK. Kozlík. Kozlík. Výborně. Tak máme všecko. To bylo. Easy. Děkuji. Modlete se dál, retardi. Já jsem docela hladný, člověče. Na to, že byl ještě nedávno přežraný jak peň. Tak, nicméně já jdu za kořenářkou, ať mě dá lektvar proti spaní. A myslím, že to ukončím, protože je fucking moc hodin a taky musím někdy vstávat do práce. A taky potom montovat nábytek, takže... Máte posledních pár chvíl na nějaké případné dotazy. Po případě mě nějak obdivovat úplně epický. Ne, kecám. Jsem rád, že tady jste. Konečně asi po 2 hodinách někdo došel. Jinak to bylo docela mrtvo. Já chci sehnat tým na Hocko, bože, 4 schopné lidi. Kteří by hráli aspoň tak 2 hodiny denně. Aby nedělali chyby.
Are you blind for Christ's
Ty
sake?
zásadní.
There's people
Hlavně
walking
ne furt
here.
dokola. Tak já bych došel hned, ale zpracuje se nějak dřív prostě. Jo, však to vůbec. To samozřejmě chápu, ale mohli dojít jinčí lidi, že jo. Ani Pulp Fiction tu nebyl.
Yeah.
Hele lol. Nebyl jsem přetížený a najednou se random přetížený. Jako what the fuck. What the fuck. OK, tak tam Warhorse nevyjede. A teď? Jeden. Jo, jsme tady, nice, takže. Kořenářko. Udělej nám všechno, co je potřeba.
I've gathered up all we need.
Excellent. This will probably do the trick. And do you have the wormwood?
Here it is.
Fine, fine. I'll get started. It's going to take a while. Take care.
No jako počkám, ale sereš mě. Víš o tom. Hele, hodinku, 2. Ty vlastně dneska úplně pekelný den ráno. Já jsem musel včera zežrat nějaký jetý salám. Mě bylo tak strašně špatně. Já si myslel, že ty vole se pobliju.
Good health to you, Henry.
Nakonec se čel do sítí, do denně připojil týpek internet a televizu a bylo to nakonec awesome, po něm to přešlo.
Good luck, Ben.
Jako hotovo, nebo co? Počkej, navíc jednak tvar. Tak, ještě to není hotovo, dobře. Tak 3 hodiny počkáme. Možná ještě akorát do toho Karla, tyjo. Babo prašivá. Toto čekání tě okradu, abys věděla. Co to máš? Yeah. Peněz. Tak jako bude to někdy, nebo ty vole, what the fuck?
Welcome, Henry.
Welcome, ale vole, já potřebuju věci.
Good luck, Ben.
Prdele, babka plesnivá, vole, kdy mám čekat. Včera jsem se díval na Booky a musím říct, že už nemůžu čekat, až ten V3 vyjde. Ty hry chybí víc, než bych čekal. A jestli pak víš, co jsem včera udělal. Koupil jsem si ho. Ať to nemusím řešit, ať to mám ještě ty odměny. Tam je podle toho, kdy to objednáš, čím dřív, tak tím dostaneš víc odměn. Nebo předobjednáš, jakoby.
God be with you, Henry. Good luck, Ben.
Tak jako, dokdy mám čekat? Jo, přesně tak jsem to včera udělal. Odměny. Myslím, že nejvyšší lídr z tanků má začin a já ho nemohl hrát s váma. Protože prde ty tvoje pleje byly úplně jiné než gruby, rozumíš? To dělá hodně. OK, tak to nepochopí, nevadí. Ale už to může studovat, hurá. Podobě jaké? To se ptáš koho? Navíc mě jako úplně nepřesvědčí, že toho čena umíš hrát jako. Přesvědčně, když spolu někdy zahrajeme a uvidíme. Čen trpí strašně na stune, jako rozumíš, to je prostě... trošku problém. A že stunu a kontroluje fakt hodně, jako Silencu.
So, is the...
All done. Here, take the keg. I won't be...
Thank you for your help.
Well, best of luck, lad. Now, take care.
Aby si oddechnul, babko prašivá. Tak. Ano, do tábora, z tábora, však... Dělejte si ze mě negra úplně natvrdo, na tuty. A když si dáš Battle.net a shop, tak tam to máš napsané. Když si na ten Warcraft klikneš, tak je tam napsané odměny za koupy od kdy do kdy, co dostaneš. Ne, do Diabla, do Hocka, do Hearthstoneu nějaké deky a takhle. Klinářka Michala snad 2 dny, jaký sektor, teď si musí odpočinout. Jo no, tak mě to pobavilo. Až taková babka plesnivá, no tak co bys po ní chtěl, že jo? OK, já Henry už je unavený, se nevychrápal. Tak, já to aspoň odezdám, ať to mám splněné. A pak zajdu teda do kláštera, kde to safenu. A tam budeme příště pokračovat. A pak potáhneme na obléhání Taumberka katapultem. Jo, za nic, Magicu. Rádo se stalo. Budeš ještě premávat, nebo už ne? Nebudeš premávat. Vyčerpání, no. Ten tady sere.
I hope I can be of some humble service.
How are things with you?
I'm worried. I have a bad feeling about it.
How's that?
I couldn't say. I just feel it in my guts. Like when you eat something bad and you have to keep running to...
Oh.
Take care now.
Přežereš se hrachu a víš, co bude následovat, ty vole. Brutální sračka a průjem. Štít pánu z Lipé. Já nic, já muzikant. Zase budu hladný, oj. S náma ti bylo málo? No tak určitě. Když kvalita, tak pořádná, že jo? Spím ve stanu vedoucích. Na slavně jsem spal celou dobu. Nebo hodně času herního. Tak Henry, něčeho se nažer, co tady máme? Sušené, smažené, to nás moc nezasytí, ale to nevadí. Máš se trošku ožrat, pálenka, let's go, a už je přežraný, tak výborně. Co tu máme? Nic moc. Na to, že jsem na tom zlomil 3 paklíče. Co tu máme dál? Peníze. Tak, dobré.
Hej!
Jak byste ho rád mluvil, ty vole, tak kdy budou premávat? A už je ožrali, dívej. Jo, to mám dát C-čku, aha, no tak to je unlucky, dobře. Proto to nešlo. Zajímavost. To je tak zajímavé, až se mi z toho točí hlava. No, Berlí mu to mám dát.
Good God, you look terrible.
Ano.
This ought to help with your sleepy soldiers.
What's in it? It stinks to hell.
Yes, and it's hellish potent too. A drop in the evening, and you won't fall asleep till just before noon.
Really? I hope it does the job. That it doesn't give it the runs in the process.
Hopefully not. But if it does, well, it's hard to sleep with the runs, isn't it?
True enough. But you're not much good as a guard when you're squatting in the bushes. God be with you.
Tak. No to ti seru. Maso jsem donesl dost. Pomsta. Jo, tak. Zachránit tatu. Tak. Můžu zajet zpátky. A do Sázavy. Tam to uložím a je pro dnesku bude hotovo. Lidi. Tak jste si to snad užili, tak to pěkně ke koncu. Díš si napitý jak žoch. Teď si vím, že my o streamu popíjáme, tak nepoznáme podle obrazu, jestli jsme my už nebo jenom Indra. To vychlastáte? Cože? Tak to máte double vision. Co si dáváte to vínko? Já bych si taky dal, že já jsem chlastal v sobotu a to bylo docela peklo jako. Jsem byl narvaný jak peň. Po dlouhé době jsem pil, no. On je furt napitý, ježíšmarja. Nakonec byl video na Facebooku, že ten, kdo tam je, tak určitě viděl, no. Já bych docela potřeboval opravit zbroj, ale to nechám na příště. Silev neměli jsme ho původně na svařák, ale byla chuť. A bílé nebo červené? Já mám rád červené. Já jsem debil. Já jsem ještě... Oh my god. Moment. Ne, dobré je to. Dobré je to. Nejsou debil. To mrknem. Se mi líbí ten quest, že raketýr. Tak, nicméně se teda stanu. Kolik je? 12:20, výborně. Tak to budu pěkně spínkat do večera, kdy chodí hrát kostky. Ale ještě předtím. Ještě předtím se nažeru, protože potom chlastu hodně rychle teda mizí nasycenost. Červené. Jsem pijal dřív bílé, ale potom jsem přešel. Výjimečně dobrý. Kliknul na ikonu V3, no a... Já mám nejradši modrého Portugala Zweigeltrebe. Chodíš na košty prdé? My máme tady v Derfli výborný koš 2 na slivovice. Doporučuju. Já ti to když tak ukážu, jestli to nemůžeš najít. Já ti to ukážu přímo na streamu. Není problém. Teď znám hráč. Alchymie. Tyjo, to chci. Rutina. To se mi líbí. Už nemusím klikat jak debil na všecko. Jednou to hovořím, jak jenom budu klikat. To se mi líbí. Díkec. Máš to tam, jo? Nebo nenašel jsi to? Chceš to ukázat? Ještě se tady si pisuje vysoké do garáží na... Zajedem, aby přijela, tak možná ji pustím. Takže to byste dělali spolu? Ne. Ale všechno to o Facebooku jako. Tam jsou hlavní informace. Musíte mít linky na Facebook. Mám takový pocit, že tvoja z Facebooku odešla po tom, co jsem tě trošku nasral. Nebo jak jsme se tak trošku nepohádali, ale vyměnili názory s Hockem. Tatarák, to chci. Tak. Výborně. To je docela ty vole value knížka, tady ty krasy vyvrování. Mě dalo tolik expů teď, že to je mazec. Čiče si to tam pak hodí, já to hodím. Tak to, že máme jiné názory na Playhot, neznamená nic víc. Tak to jsou na druhou stranu rád, že to tak bereš, jako, to je v pohodě. Zase rozkoš nebo cokoliv. No OK. Tak buďte fans na Facebooku a tam se všechno dozvíte. Jinak jakoby přes stream je to takové trošku retardované. Ty vole, už půlnoc, do prdele. To utěká, no, tak musím to tady vyjendit teda. Tak, moment. Karlovi to nic. Měl vyplatit, on se tady spinká, dobře, to je bomba. Ne hovno, to je v hospodě vlastně. Tak, tam hraje ty kostky, tak. Končit. Tak, já teda pustím Battle.net. Někde TLD, a to mě nezajímá, tohle. Tak. Tak, moment. Záznam obrazovky. Hop. Shop. Moje už je ožrala, teď mě volala, že prý kolem měsíce jakýsi super mrak. To je od letadla. Jojky. Aha, ještě 10 € upgrade, vole, no to určitě, ty vole. A jo, to je ten Spoil of Wars. Aha. To ani nevím, že to není za standard, nebo? Jo, to je asi jenom v té dražší, od těch 10, těch 40 € teďka. Do Vovka Meet, Wagon Mount, Hearthstone, no, Cardback. Nějaký Ada, Hocka Diabla, Starcraftu 2 remasteru. Tyto věci. Ale jenom za ten Spoils of War, za tu dražší. Takové to je. Jsem ti trošku poblejmil, úplně to nebyl, jak jsem říkal, ale je to tam v té dražší edici, no. Třeba to nakonec hodí tam do té druhé. Každopádně ho mám koupenou. Už. Já jsem napsal do popisu Drops Active, Unlucky. Nevím, jestli to víte, ale toto. Aha, jsem si streamoval Hocko, takže to je v pohodě. To je jenom když streamuji Hocko, tak tam jsou ty dropy. Navíc jsou až od včerejška už jedou. Do 4. prosince na ten poslední. Díky za to, že to vidím na tu klasiku. A mám taky za 30, no. Ano, ve finále do Hocka tam přidá hrdiny, které dávno mám. Tral, Tyrande A ještě něco, Arthas, jsou tam 4. A Sylvana, nebo něco takového. Čekám si, kurva, jsem nechtěl. Se ještě podívám, to už nebudu ukazovat v shopu, ale, nebo znova. Silver currency in-game content, to je vole v čem zase. Destiny, bez tak. Co to nebude to v tom, v Call of Boty. Jaina, Thrall, Anubarak a Tyrande. Dva hrdiny, které dávno máme by the way, takže to je úplně jedno. Nebo teda aspoň já je mám. Tak. Tak, děkuju, že jste došli. Že jste trošku aktivní v chatu byli, tak akorát, rozumně. A uvidíme se příště. Už asi při střílení katapultem do Talmberka. Minimálně na KCDčku, když nebude hocko teda, nebo něco jiného, nějaká hororovka třeba. Přemýšlím nad tím. Takže se mějte, dobrou a čau, zase příště.